Photosynthesis without the sun, photosynthesis would occur. The plant takes in the sun's energy, which starts the reaction along with carbon dioxide, 6CO2. The water, 6H2O. It yields into glucose and oxygen, C6H12O6 plus O2. Oxygen is released from the plant into the air. All living organisms breathe in the air and inhale carbon dioxide, which the plant uses to redo the process. Glucose is used in the plant for food and cellulose. Structure for the plant. Glucose is the sugar and important energy source and is a component of many carbon dioxide.
After the plant is finished with photosynthesis, it takes the glucose and oxygen that is made from the carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight to make energy for the cell. Cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria, which makes energy for the cell. After the glucose and oxygen yield to ATP, carbon dioxide, and water, after the products are made, the cycle repeats itself in the whole process of photosynthesis. Respiration starts again, and that process repeats itself over and over.
All of the spherical things in this is so we have the biosphere, geosphere, atmosphere, and the hydrosphere. So the biosphere is the regions of the surface of the atmosphere and the hydrosphere and of the earth, which are occupied by living organisms. So the top chamber has living organisms, which are the plant, the worm, and the fruit flies. The decomposition chamber has the fruit flies, and then the bottom chamber, the water chamber, has the betta fish, and it has the plant down here. The geosphere is any of the spherical regions of matter that make up the Earth and the atmosphere. So the geosphere basically is like all the interior parts of the Earth, which is the crust, the mantle, outer core, inner core, and basically that would just be under here and under the water. Can't really show that in our model. And then the atmosphere is the envelope of gases surrounding the Earth, and that has all the clouds, all the carbon for the carbon cycle, and it has the clouds for the water cycle. And then the hydrosphere is all the waters on the Earth's surface, such as lakes and seas, and include water from clouds. So the water in the hydrosphere comes from the bottom chamber, middle chamber, and top chamber, because there's condensation in these two, and there's liquid water in that.
The carbon cycle starts in the atmosphere. The carbon goes through photosynthesis, and then photosynthesis goes through respiration. The plant also dies out, goes through death, decays, and then that goes back through respiration, which is also part of the carbon cycle. And animals and living organisms use plants as food. So then they produce waste, which decays and then goes through the respiration. And also when the living organism dies, that decays and goes through respiration, which is also part of the carbon cycle.